Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be analyzing an image of a dragon hatchling. And similar to previous videos, we'll be going over the good things and the bad things or the things that AI got right and wrong. So to begin, we can say that AI did a pretty good job of actually generating what we asked it to. We asked it for a dragon hatchling or a baby dragon, and it pretty much did that. And whenever you look at the dragon, right, first of all, it's more cartoonish, so it's not trying to depict the real life a dragon if it were like in real life or something like that, right? So you get to see the good parts about this are actually the scales, right? The way in which the dragon is actually like the skin of the dragon, basically, right? You have this, I guess you could say, scales or some sort of basically body type, right? And then you have the claws, you have the egg as well, which is a very nice touch. You have the wing, and while we cannot see the other wing, we could assume that maybe this wing is in frame only. I don't know. The rocks, the leaves, the the grass, the flowers, right, and even the sunlight and the environment as a whole, right. So now some people might consider a dragon to be hatched in like a cave or something like that, but this is actually really nice, right? And also the color of the dragon as well. It's green, right? You can see the eyes as well, where they're quite like emerald-like almost. And then you have like, I guess the chest area is kind of, I guess, like there's hair on it or something like that, right? It doesn't look like these scales over here that are more solid. And you see these background as well, where these rocks, these stones, these boulders, right? All these things that are contributing to the actual image at itself. And that's pretty much about it when it comes to the good things. And when it comes to the negatives or the issues which I see, I don't really see it. Maybe you do, but I ultimately do not see it. The nose is fine, the mouth is fine, the eyes, right? Something a common trend which we have seen. And the background, usually you would assume there would be some issues with it, but ultimately there realistically isn't. Even the environment around it, like the tail even. Right, the tail, maybe you could say this part over here where the tail kind of, I guess, splits into two, and this one doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Where it's supposed to be a single piece, but it's still like you could say like maybe the tail does split into two or something like that. The wing is fine, right? Maybe the only issue you could say is maybe around here where I don't know if the wing is supposed to be in front of or behind these thorns or these spikes, basically. I don't know, but overall, this is one of those images where AI did a very good job of actually generating the like whatever we're asking it to in comparison to previous videos or previous images, basically, or in as previous videos where we've analyzed images. But I mean, overall, it's a very good image. It's a thumbs up from me, to be honest, right? It As soon as you look at it, you could say like this is what it's supposed to be, and realistically there aren't many issues. Even the cracks of the egg itself, you could see how like they actually look quite logical in a sense, right? And the stones and the dragon itself and all these things, so overall I have to say AI did a very good job in this one, even though this is more of like a single entity that we're looking at, basically, or a single object or entity or person, whatever you want to consider it. But I mean, it's very good. Kudos to AI. It did a very good job. And if you see something that I didn't mention, whether good or bad, please put it in the comment sections below. But until then, I'll see you all in the next one.